You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out the next growing novelty toy series. I showed this guy on a previous video, and he was one of the ones that everybody wanted to see grow. And then this one was added later, and I thought they kind of go well together. That'll be cool to see growing together. Now, I do have one bonus growing item. This was shown in a previous video, but it wouldn't work out because it was not glow in the dark. So did you see that one? Let me know in the comments. I'll take it out of the package. Now, I've already shown this one. Looks pretty cool. It's a metallic robot, just like all the other ones. It's an Alley-Oop product. Now, I do have one more growing video after this. It is the growing eggs, and I promise you I will do that next. Basically, submerge your creature in a large container full of room temperature water. Make sure there's enough room for your creature to go. Over the next few days, your creature will grow to 600% of its original size. Now, we have proven that even after a week, it does not get 600%. You'd have to leave it even longer, which, by the way, I have been doing. I still have all the ones that I've done so far in water, and they are still growing. So we will see now. And let's just check this guy out. Looks pretty cool for a snake. Let's check this one out. And look at that guy. Ooh, he is ready to grow. Greenbrier International. So they are, you can still play with them like this without growing them, but the whole fun of them is to see them grow. Now, when you grow them, they get really slippery and slimy. You have to wash them. I do give them a quick rinse before I finalize the video. Now, the last few videos I said, I'll let it grow for 3 days and check back, and then all of a sudden, it's like 5 or 6 days later. So I will definitely try to stop this in 3 days. But now let's head over to the time-lapse area. I will sound differently over there. I don't know if anybody's noticed. It's a much smaller area, and the walls are closer. So let me head over there, and we'll check it out. All right, I have made it into the time-lapse area. So let me put in the robot. I'm hoping I can let him stand up. We'll see. If he can grow standing up, that would be cool. It might be hard to do. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll lay him down first. If you see a change later, it's because I stood him up. And then let me bring in the snake. Now, I wrote all their weights down. Like, the snake's about 1.1 ounces. And then let me bring in the alligator or crocodile. It depends on his front snout area, doesn't it? The length. So tell me what you think he is. All right, so I think I have enough water in there. It's just barely covering his eyes. And now they will all grow and be happy. And we'll put Robot in the corner so he doesn't get eaten. All right, so I will check back then in 3 days at the time lapse. It'll take about 1 picture a minute is what I have it set to. Usually ends up being about 6,000 to 7,000 pictures by the time it's all done. So I will come back then, show you the time lapse, and then talk more about it once they grow. Okay, here we go. It has been, I started this on a Monday and is now a Thursday. It was kind of funny how this guy started growing. I didn't want to reach in, so here we go. Let's check him out. Oh yeah, he looks like he is stuck in this pose. This one was pretty weird looking the way it was growing, and it has definitely gotten much bigger. Now, I took the weights and the measurements and length on all of these. This guy, he didn't grow very much over the 4 days. So I would say, I don't know, not that impressive. This guy, he's definitely grown quite a bit. So I will move this over now to the other video booth, and we'll check them out. They are slimy, so I'll take this, rinse it off, and then bring them back in, and we'll check them out in the other video booth. All right, here we go. Let's check some measurements out. This guy weighed 2 ounces. Now he is 7. And then let's check his height. He was 1 3/4 inches. Now he's about 2.5. All right, so he's grown some. This guy here, let's just see. He was about, let's see, 2.1 ounces. Now he's 5.2. Okay. And his length originally was 11. Let's see. I'm going to say almost 13, 12 3/4. So he has not grown that much in that time. So 12. I'm going to say the snake has grown the most. Now it could just be that the other one wasn't all the way in the water. Some of it was sticking out as it started to grow. So he was originally 1.1. Now he's 4.4. So he's gotten much bigger. And he was 10 inches. Let's see. Wow. Even if I don't stretch him. He is now almost 22 inches. If I stretch him, he's 26 inches long. So that is a massive increase. Okay, so I have all the stats. I'll put that in the description for you. Let me move my scale out, wipe up the table just a little bit, and I'll come back and show them up close now. All right, so I hope that time lapse comes out pretty cool. I have not set it yet, so haven't even looked at the pictures. Let me look at this guy. He was not that good of a grower there. I don't know, looks kind of funny, but not much going on there. Now this guy started to turn up, so that could just be if he wasn't completely immersed in water. Maybe he'll grow more when he is. Now they were all very slimy, so I had to wash them off. Hot water. There's still a little bit on there. It's like a little coating. But I think I'm most impressed with this snake. Now it was starting to look like a dried up worm there, the way it was all squished up, but it grew pretty big. And he's very soft. Unlike this one, he's hard to move around. This guy, he's soft and squishy. Look at him. Maybe because he's so thin. But even though the tail on this one, it's still softer than the body. They're a lot thicker there. But look at that. That's the most impressive out of all of them so far. Now this is the newest one out of all of them. I wonder if there's any information there that'll help us in regards to why the newest one was the best. Is it because he's so skinny? Look at that. And he's very flexible. So you could hide this on somebody. I don't know if it would scare them, but at least maybe alarm them. Look at that. Alright, so let's just take a quick look now. The first batch of items I brought and showed you were these. Now I still have them. The brain, the foot, the hand, and then the nose. Okay, that was batch number 1. Batch number 2 were the seahorses. These were all glowing. The pink fairy. And then the zombie. I still have them all in water now. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them sit in water. I'm going to let you decide what I should do with these. I was thinking it'd be pretty cool to take a saw and just cut that wide open and see what it looks like on the inside. Maybe a foot. Just cut it. But you tell me what you want. And then I will come back and do it in the next video. So I'm going to keep these all in this water. Let them keep growing. And then I might even just do one time lapse of them all shrinking. That's an option too. Just take the water out of this tray, set up the time lapse, and then see how long it takes for them to shrink back down. Now if you like this little mini series, I do have more. Oops, I hit the camera. I have some eggs, but I'm going to add those in the Easter series because I have a bunch of Easter chick eggs. So I'm going to put those other eggs with those eggs and have a bunch of eggs. Just do it time lapse. So I'm going to do that too. So let me know what you think about these. And thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, look in the description. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave!
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up!